What about this on piano? Ah. B? Or A. I was just hearing like punk.
Like punker, yeah.
Gang, gang, gang.
Go with the punk vibes.
Because I'm doing those weird rhythm changes. I don't know who else can do that with me. Maybe that's bass and drums. You know, the doom doom da boom down boo da boo do ba boo da boo da. You know. That's super Elvis Costello right there.
I like that. I
do too.
That's a good idea. Because I was being too too fruity, you know, like butterfly piano.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
But
Which
no,
is
like
musical as hell. It sounds cool, but yeah.
But like,
I think it's more of like a Elvis Costello pop punk.
Like meat hands kind of is cooler.
Yeah, like
it's a little more sinister too.
Yeah.
Beat it up a little bit.
Turkey. You can spell meat hands and use it in a sentence.
Turkey drumsticks for hands.
Yeah.
Hey, can we just nail down the end? What is the rhythm at the end?
The rhythm at the end. Yeah,
like, what are we going to do?
So he goes, God's let up, you're out here alone.
Leading into the last chorus is 3, 4. First time around.
Helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. What's happening?
Now back in.
Okay.
Okay, and a 4.
That's the
Okay.
And then make sure you bring those hits back in on the bow 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 bow.
Yeah, coming back in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. It helps to get your head once in a while. And then there's a breakdown. Ben's got to start right into that riff right immediately. So we'll do it one more time. Helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Here you go. Hey, yeah. Hey. Yeah. But something.
This is the last of the third set. It helps you get your heart once in a while. Boom, 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 down, 3 and boom. Yeah.
Okay. Can you look at us? Because sometimes he comes in with the vocal and sometimes he doesn't.
I'll do that.
Hey,
So-
Dave, on the choruses, the big choruses on the end, are you going to continue to play that extra?
That part,
Yeah.
the thing that we're talking about.
Yep. Should it maybe break away at that point?
I think so because it's gonna get in the way of the riff. I think you're right.
Yeah.
So it should just be like.
Just kind of strip it down a little bit.
I agree. And I was
What I
kinda-
just did is all right. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I was muffing that all up too.
Sorry about that.
Mufflupicus.
Yeah, cool. And I'll play it there too. It's a better spot to play it.
Cool.
Can we practice that in?
Let's do the Let's do the whole 3-chorus ending thing.
Okay.
I'll try
From the
to-
pre-chorus.
No. Just the last time. The 3-chorus. Sorry, I meant to say the
Last 3
chorus.
choruses.
Yeah.
1 up, 1 down, and 1 out.
Up, down, up, out.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bow, 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 bow,
I am-
bow.
I'm gonna try and do less. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there.
Let's work it one more time. Be
So I'm singing. You're saying those chorus, those 3 in
Yeah, so you got to come right back in after the
the pre-chorus.
yeah.
All right.
Let's try it again. Last 3 choruses.
Okay.
1, 2.
Helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That helps me out because I found a better place to play it. I wasn't
Is
thinking
it-
through the modulation.
Ben, I'm gonna play a little bit less when you're doing that little riff, but just dancing with you a little bit. if
Yeah.
that's all right.
Sure.
Ben likes to dance.
I'll dance with a dude. It's fine.
Dance with a dude in the clear moonlight.
Any other thoughts? I think we get 1 or 2 under our belt, and then we should maybe even listen to it back, and then
Well, we gotta
make
get one down.
reparations.
Let me do a. When Dave's done tuning, I'll do a quick tune-up.
Well, that'll be tomorrow. Can I just tune to the piano? It might be easier.
No. Well, sure.
That's not nice.
Sure.
Thanks to Greg for 2 guitars
Just gonna do that.
today.
Great guitar.
My brother, he gave us a 67 Gibson something or other in there.
About my word.
Greg McRae coming in strong.
And a Telecaster. That's a reissue, I know.
Who knows?
And then that little pedal. What's that pedal that you have?
I've never played a telly like this.
Okay.
Gristle King.
The Gristle King pedal.
Yeah, it's a
Fun
fun little 2-stage gain pedal thing.
Yeah.
Greg with the guitar skills.
Greggy, yeah.
Yeah.
Helping us out in the back line tonight.
Frontline.
Frontline, sorry. So my question, I don't remember. I'll just mess around with the Chaco. I'll just put them in different spots and we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know if there was.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Is that the end? Is that?
Is that in the beginning too?
Yeah, that is. Is that
Can
wrong?
You play, no, can you
Oh.
play the end of it? Cool.
Yeah, maybe it just hangs on that, right?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
That's right, isn't it, Dave? That's the right lick, isn't it? This?
Yes. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Let's give her a whirl.
She spent 25 years locked in her basement collecting her tears. She sold them all to a rich man in Spain who couldn't cry but wanted the pain. She burned out her basement, got out in the world, and bought herself a golden smile. Why it helps you get your heart broke once in a while. It helps you get your heart broke once in a while. I got a woman, she's insane. She rents a duplex up in my brain. I've tried to leave her, but both of us know she always wins me back when she wiggles her toes. I give up women, but who could resist legs long as a country mile? Why it helps to get your heart broke once in a while. It helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Cause there are some people who will say you just can't play nice these days. And love's not a plaything, it's fire and ice. Cause you can make love like you make a fire. First you find a good match and wait for the flame to catch. In the beginning, man needed a mate. The Lord set him up on a blind date. But Adam protested, does she have a friend? Just in case things don't work out in the end. God said to Adam, you're out here alone, alone in the wild. Why it helps to get your heart broke once in a while. It helps to get your heart broke once in a while, babe. Oh. Helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Once in a while.
I love how I saw 2 guitar necks go
That's
up.
right. Real rock ending.
That means we're gonna end.
There's good energy on that. It was better.
Lauren, we need your comments. You know how this song's gonna turn out here. So
Yeah,
Can you please give us,
That was kind of like simultaneously the sloppiest one, but sort of had the best energy of.
Yeah, well now we kind of know what we're gonna do without.
Something's yeah, but I agree. Something's wrong with that bridge. Like we're not going into it deliberately enough. We're not hitting that B.
Yeah,
B flat.
I missed it entirely. Let's go from the country mile line into it.
Okay. I'd give up women, but who could resist the legs long as a country mile?
It's a chorus, right?
My helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Ooh, helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Are we going right in? Is it a break? No, it's a break. Hey, mom. There was some people.
It's a weird chord to go to, so it's not like an easy transition necessarily, but
It's the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
something we can hit together. That's cool.
Do you want to try that?
Let's come in out of the chorus. Yeah.
Why don't you guys establish the line?
There it is.
so out of the chorus.
Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I like it on the
So-
downbeats. I think. Boing, like you guys started on the upbeats, but I think it's better on the downbeats. To like what you just did. So do the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe the double time on the drums, though.
Play it or
I kind of do.
okay, sweet.
Brian?
Bit of shot.
I kind of do, because then it's like a real big, like, it almost like pulls the reins in on the tune, And let's try it together.
Cool. Here we go.
And you can just hang on that D, that open
So
D.
something like this. Or
That's cool.
Yeah, is that what you played?
Something like that.
or
Yeah, we'll never hear it. Yeah, right.
right, but it
Yeah.
For the first half of the whole thing, maybe, Brian.
like going up to the B or the B flat.
Well, if we try that hard, we'll never hear it. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's-
right.
It's just going by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play it. I like that, but so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
If I attack it right, it might pull
Yeah,
the
it's
kinda
articulation
cool.
out of it.
Or like I won't.
That's really cool.
You'll play it straight, and then I'll do the.
Yeah, and then it'll just go bing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. One more time for me. 1, 2, 3.
That was really cool.
Yeah, let's try it and coming out of that chorus.
1, 2.
Helps to get your heart broke once in a while. It helps to get your heart broke once in a while. There are some people who say, just can't play nice these days. It's not a plaything. It's fire and ice.
Okay.
I like that.
I think I'm going to start the chacones a little bit later, so it can go into the bridge like that. I like that. There's a little weirdness.
Oh yeah.
It's very Law and Order.
As long as everything sounds like Law and Order, that's all that matters tonight.
There it is.
Jesse's probably watching that in the house.
bro.
She watches that all the time. All right, so we have that. How are we doing in this second part of the bridge getting back into the soli? You know, what we just played through. Solo.
Over the chorus.
Yes.
And
And then the modulation.
yeah.
Is the modulated verse, is that bigger or is it smaller?
It's a good question, Jerry.
Oh, I don't
Jeremy.
have solo written
Because
on
it
them.
feels smaller, but that's fine.
It's a build.
Like
What was the question?
the verse in A,
Yes.
Oh, you mean the length
it
of
kind of no.
No,
it,
how loud?
it empties out a little bit. Is that okay? Like, or is it this song's like a mountain?
It's
or-
weird because it's like it is like a mountain because it's the God said to Abraham, "Kill me a son" verse where he goes, there's that pre-chorus. In the beginning, man needed a me. I mean, it could be the same. We just have to keep the energy up.
I think
Because I dumped out for a minute and I wasn't sure if that was cool or not.
I think it's cool because like what I'm doing on the guitar there, I mean, the first verses I'm pretty tight, and then on that one I'm just a little more loose and like that. So I think that
Okay.
is fine.
And then I'll just come back at some point.
Yeah, because
With
we
that
still have basically a
pre-chorus.
whole song to do, so I
Yeah.
think it gives us a rest.
The pre-chorus, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can dump out.
Cool. Let's hit it a couple more times, real quick, so we kind of have it in our head, and then see what we got. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. Here it comes.
I know this woman, she's completely insane. She rents a duplex up in my brain. Try to leave her, but both of us know. Always wins me back when she wiggles her toes. I give up women, but who could resist legs long as a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Helps to get your heart broke once in a while. I got a friend that spent 25 years locked in a basement collecting her tears. She sold them all to a rich man in Spain who couldn't cry but he wanted the pain. But the basement out in the world and got herself a golden smile. Might helps to get your heart broke once in a while. It helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Yeah. 'Cause there are some people who will say you just can't play nice these days, and love's not a plaything. It's fire and ice. You can make love like you make a fire. First you find a good match and then wait for the flame to catch. Whoa, needed a maid. The Lord set him up on a blind date. But Adam protested, does she have a friend? You know, just in case things don't work out in the end. God said to Adam, you're out here alone. It's you and the lonely wild. That's why it helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Ooh. Helps to get your heart broke once in a while.
Except for the ending. So it's on the push is on the seventh bar. The end.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was overplaying
I
at
botched
that
the
end,
shit
too.
out of that.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Hill Street Blues line.
I got to straighten out my act on that bridge. But felt good.
So the only thing, just to clarify, the only chord I think we're confused about now is it's a B7. Is that right? So B flat F C G, B flat F C G, then B7. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I
Perfect.
completely blew.
Well, I was like, I think I might have hit the wrong note
No,
too.
I think you hit all the right notes.
I played B7 and then I felt like lonely kind of, and then so I chickened out and then I just started playing B.
It's an uncomfortable feeling when you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Sometimes
It's isolating.
sometimes being correct can really put you on an island.
Yeah, it's like being the smart kid in the modified class. You just kind of, it's not entirely comfortable. But yeah, I completely blew that.
If we all just really commit to the 7.
Yeah.
I think we should commit to another take. After the guitar gets tuned.
I'm just gonna turn it down.
And the 7.
God, it's tough to tune this thing.
Well, it's 1967, right?
No, it's not the guitar, the tuner.
Oh.
It's actually more Seinfeld than it is.
Jeremy,
And I'm just
I
gonna
have
do
to ask
diamonds
you
on
while
it.
we're tuning. Are you still tuning? Because I'm going to talk
Ben,
to Jerry.
can you play me an A?
Oh,
You don't want mine. You don't want mine.
G?
There you go.
Good enough.
You what, Bray?
I was just going to, while we were tuning, I was going to say you just got off the road with Toad the Wet Sprocket, right?
I did a week with Toad the Wet Sprocket.
A week.
Filling in for
Oh,
my
cool.
friend Jonathan.
Jonathan?
In
Where are they from? I'm trying to remember.
Santa Barbara.
Okay.
And Jonathan had a prior commitment, and so he has a really specific, really difficult, big job where he's wiring the stage and doing the monitor board, and because like the new world,
Yeah, the new world we're in where you
and there's
got to pay $8 a gallon, and
yeah, and so he's setting up, wiring the stage, setting up all the blah on the iPads and the monitor board and everything. So, which coincidentally is very similar to what I'm doing at my other job. So, So he called. He's like, "Hey, can you come do this?" I was like, "Yes, I can."
I know that. Now, what technology do they use?
Funny you should ask.
They're using a X32
Okay, and that's just for monitors then.
just for monitors. They're using the Waves Digigrid little console that's basically a computer and a screen, and then you find your own fader pack, and you just sit there, and then so the front house guy's doing the gain, then he's singing the gain back down into the X32, and then everybody's just doing their mixes on iPads.
Nice. And then does it stay pretty consistent night to night, or
Well, those are big sheds, so
Yeah, so
it
it's
was-
all wacky.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah. Where did you guys go? What places?
That tour, that Bare Naked Ladies tour, did like 30 or 40 shows. And
Oh man.
I just did 5,
And where were you?
like Chicago Theater
uh-huh.
and the Starlight in Kansas City. Have you ever done that one? It's a huge outdoor place right by the zoo.
Was that used to be the stone or the whatever, the outdoor shed, right?
Yeah, it's like a huge, like the deck's 68 feet wide. It's
Oh my
really-
God.
Yeah, I think I did that
great.
back in a long time ago.
It's fun. It's fun.
Cool.
And Indianapolis and Madison and Cleveland. We played at the what's the place in Cleveland down in the right across from where the big Cleveland fire was in 1953 or whatever.
the
Nautica.
the docks or whatever. Or
The Nautica.
Okay.
And it was cool.
Did you say hello, Cleveland? Everyone did. So.
Well,
Yeah.
I was busy plugging in wires.
Wires.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, should we give this guy one more shot?
Oh yeah,
here?
and then after you hook up all the
Please.
wires,
Then you gotta play.
If you finish hooking up all the wires, you get to play a keyboard for the
Right.
set.
You get a 45-minute break, right? In the middle of the day.
No.
Well, I mean the playing is the break.
Oh yeah. Sure.
The rest-
Did you take out
the
your
rest of the
stuff,
stuff
or you
is the
played
work.
his stuff?
No, I just played it. I wanted. It was only 5 days, so I just wanted to keep it as
Keep it small.
transparent as possible, and just kind of try to fit in and be cool, and don't get super wasted.
Had you known a good bit of those songs, or did you have to really shed
I've
that
done
stuff?
it once
if you-
before, so I
Okay.
and since it's my college kind of music, it was kind of built in, and I just
Yeah.
kind of was like, oh, and that's one of those bands that sneaks up on you, and you don't know how much of it you knew. I'm like, oh, I know this song. Oh yeah, that's that song. I've heard this song a million times. So
Is that a lot? It's a lot of organ stuff, or is it all over the
just
place?
lots of organ glue.
Cool
so,
pads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just react and play on beat too all the time. And
All those
There you
genres,
go.
that genre, like in that time period, I was like really young, like middle school, I think, and but the songwriting quality was like just top notch at all those bands
yeah,
that you were talking about.
yeah. So great bands.
So they allow you for a bit of improv as far as like interpreting the parts, or is
Oh
it
sure.
kind of
Yeah.
okay? Yeah, so it's sort of loose as long as you get
Oh yeah. Just
the main stuff.
play the chords in the key.
Yeah, right.
It's fine. Yeah, they're just great guys. Nice band. So
That's fun.
Awesome. Well, speaking of nice
Okay.
band, we got a nice band here, and let's hit this guy.
Let me turn my talk back mic
Yeah,
up.
talkback mics will be off. We need an artist. Yeah.
Okay, that's $1.
It's $50.
$50.
Okay. All right, this song is called Once in a While by Dave Daniels from Miami, Florida,
Welcome.
who has come up here to Colorado with Ben from Atlanta. And what's that? Yeah, hashtag Dave is brave, because Dave just throws himself out there in front of people, and he just goes for it.
I'm an exhibitionist.
Yes, exactly. All right, here it comes.
I know this girl spent 25 years locked in a basement collecting her tears. She sold them all to a rich man in Spain who couldn't cry but wanted the pain. Burned out a basement, got out in the world, and bought herself a golden smile. That's why it helps her get your heart broken once in a while. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. I got a woman, she's completely insane. She rents a duplex up in my brain. I've tried to leave, but both of us know she'll always win me back when she wiggles her toes. I'd give up winning, but who could resist legs longer as a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. nice these days. Love's not a plaything, it's fire and ice. But you can make love like you make a fire. First you find a good match and then wait for the flame to catch. And in the beginning man needed a mate. The Lord said things don't work out in the end. God said to Adam, you're out here alone. It's you in the lonely wild. That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Oh, helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Whoa, hey, hey.
All right, it's starting to sound like a song.
Yeah, I played kind of garbage early in the song, but
I play like garbage.
Yeah, I got
Does
to
the-
I got to straighten out my pre-choruses too because I've been botching those.
Does the on the intro, is the last chord of the intro, is it a push?
Like a 5. Should be.
yeah, I think
Really?
We just
I think we kind of landed on that for a while. Like
Okay.
the eighth bar 8 of the.
so it's like a bookend for
To
the
set up
end
that
of
first
the
verse.
song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a push. You're talking about the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last chord of the intro, the last bar.
I probably have it marked as a diamond in the little thing, whatever. But yeah, you guys are looking at your own charts.
Oh yeah.
So that's on bar 7, right?
8 or
It's the pushing into 8.
Into 8.
pushing
yeah.
into 8.
Okay.
Gross.
Okay. Well, I think we got some stuff going. We can definitely piece this together, and we don't want to go super long.
I would take one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. For which part? This guy?
I feel like I
Yeah.
think one more we crush it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Cool. And then what we'll do is we'll try to get a pass at Jerry on maybe on the organ or something.
That would be great. I'm hearing that already in my head.
So
That'd be cool. But he's got to bring his own monitors.
Yeah. And when
Jeremy
we-
has to wire his own B3s. The B3's coming through the door. Oh wait, there's one right there. So
When we do the organ, what I can do is also I'll double up the
Da-da-da-da-da.
jangly guitar thing, and then Dave can do his clean guitar, and we'll pile through some stuff.
Listen
but
was
yeah.
making plans, and we don't even have a take.
No, this next one's gonna be the take.
This is what they always say,
Feels
right?
No,
right.
we know what we're doing here.
Feels right.
Yeah, now we just have to perform it.
Okay. All right. No pressure.
Dave, you good? Got any notes for us?
Dave is brave.
No, it's sounding good. Let's just really get into that bridge, like, intentionally. Yep.
Cool. Here it comes.
Knew this woman spent 25 years locked in a basement collecting her tears. She sold them all to a rich man in Spain who couldn't cry but wanted the pain. Run out of basement, got out in the world and bought herself a golden smile. Why, it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. I got a woman that's a duplex up in my brain. I've tried to leave, both of us know she always wins me back when she wiggles her toes. I give up women, but who could resist? Takes longer than a country mile. That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Cause there are some people who say you just can't play nice these days. Love's not a place to be. It's fire and ice. So you can make love like you make a fire. First you find a good match and then wait for the flame to die. And in the beginning man needed a maid. The Lord set him up on a blind date. But Adam protested, does she have a friend? Just in case things don't work out in the end. And God said to Adam, you're out here alone. It's you and the lonely wild. That's why it helps to get your heart broke once in a while. It helps to get your heart broke once in a while. Yeah.
They made it.
Some claps.
Some clams, some
Claps and
claps.
claps.
So what do you think about me and you punching that, like together without a full take?
I'm cool with that.
Just so we can get like you guys can have like one really solid one of you and I doing it together.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Let's do
You're
it.
talking about that turnaround thingy?
Going into the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to punch from that chorus?
Wherever. Yeah, I guess that would make the most sense.
After the mile. And yeah, I mean, like I just kind of did something to take up the space because everybody dropped out on mile. I don't know if it's just corny. Boom, 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 ka, boom, boom, boom. You know? We can let it be corny.
There's some corny lyrics.
I
in
like
this.
corn.
It's okay. There's some corn.
There's some
in
corn.
this song.
Yeah. All right.
It is a country mile. There would be corn, like it'd
There
be
would be
naturally in that environment. If you're in Kansas or
I
a
went to
place
school in DeKalb for one semester, and
yeah.
there's a lot of corn in DeKalb. It's probably all built up now, but back then there was a lot of corn.
Depending on the time of year. What time of year does this song live in, Dave?
Are we really talking about this right now?
Getting under the hood of this song.
If you guys do
Amen.
it, I'd like to do it too.
Yeah,
But I'd like to play the whole bridge, sort of.
me too.
Okay. So, Randy, can you find our fabulous chorus before the bridge? Sure.
Am I setting out?
There should be a hole there because the drums, they all dropped out for one bar before we got into that guy.
So can we do one, Brian, without you playing?
Yeah.
Just to kind of fine tune it a little more.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just maybe the three of us.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That means you got to play to whatever I played.
That's perfect.
Strings and keys punching on the last take.
On out.
He's finding a spot.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just punch.
Sure. Can you give us a little Jeopardy, anybody?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Not since Alex Trebek died. I can't.
Yeah, we
It's too
can't
much.
do that, sir.
It's just not the same.
I could do some Mario Brothers.
Great, that's cool. Oh, that was just went out of input. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
It just keeps
Yeah,
climbing.
bridge. I can't figure out what.
Yeah, so let's talk about that bridge. So that we have that first section. I mean, I've just kind of been doing the same, I've been changing it up the second half. I just don't know, it doesn't fully make sense to me, so I'm kind of just changing something in the middle and writing it out. I mean, does anyone have any suggestions? Maybe Chris could tell me what to do.
Dave, what all are you saying in the bridge? Okay.
Enough to get your heart broke once in a while.
No.
Way
It's
before that.
right about in the center of the song. Or right before the middle.
But who could resist legs longer than a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart.
Yep.
That's it.
Sure.
Dude, I'm singing the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're punching at that1chorus, leading into it.
I need to save
After
my
that
voice.
big diamond, yeah.
Okay.
Chorus before the bridge.
And then we're going for about 20 seconds or so, or
Yeah, then we're going all the way through both bridges, I guess, right?
all the way till the singing starts again, maybe.
Or, well, after both bridges, then it's the guitar solo.
The
thing.
instrumental part.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, I'll punch however much and long.
Punchy.
Yeah.
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 Okay, Chris said it's a rocker, so the bridge can. What does he say?
I'm
The
going to do
bridge
something
could be a
different.
pullback, just open hits and then back into full rocker. So that's an idea.
Toms?
Yeah. Well, I mean that first part of the bridge is driving, but no, we'll do this after you do your punch. Maybe we'll try a
Play
couple.
with some options.
Yeah, we'll try a couple stabs at different bridges.
Dave, what are you saying on the bridge there? Like, what's the lyrical content?
There are some people who will say you just can't play nice these days. Love's not a plaything, it's fire and ice.
And then there's-
You can make love like you make a fire. First you find a good match and then wait for a flame to catch.
yeah.
So like the second half of it, I mean, like, would it be weird to go down in level?
Toms, man.
Yeah, not at all, because its bridge is kind of two completely different sort of things.
And we
Okay.
cut some of it off.
Yeah, there's a lot of choppy chop.
We chopped some.
Okay, why don't you guys punch this thing and then we can maybe punch a few together.
Yeah.
I can't tune this. I don't have to play right now, do I?
No.
Okay. Cool.
So leave the old guitar in, Randy. The old acoustic.
guitar.
Yeah. No. Yeah, keep. Dave's not doing anything.
That's when it's best.
Dave's
He
not
gets a little
here.
break.
Dave's not here.
Dave's brave. Dave's good. Do you have coffee? Did we get you enough coffee? Can we get you a fresh pot or a fresh cup?
Fresh bread.
Okay.
Disabling Dave's roll.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they are.
But who could resist legs longer than a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Cause there are some people who say you just can't play nice these days. Love's not a plaything. It's fire and ice. So you can make love like you make a fire.
The thing I was thinking, and this can be its own thing, is literally just punching, like isolating the just to get like a very strong one.
Cool.
Does that make sense? Is that possible, Randy? Well, first let's talk about what we just did. Do we want to do that again, or?
I messed up other places, so I feel like I fixed that now, and now whatever you want is great.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, I'd love it if we could do just blaine dang ba.
It's 2 bars before the bridge, and then a couple bars into the bridge.
Yep.
So it's basically like
Right.
6 bars to your right or so from where you started. So where are you guys fishing tomorrow?
We're not sure it's a surprise.
It's a surprise. This whole week is
It's 100% surprises.
really?
Kind of.
You knew about this.
We knew we were coming out here for this.
Yeah. And then so you go
And then
back
we're-
to Eagle, and then you're going to go fishing somewhere, fly fishing, I guess, right?
Tomorrow
what we
morning,
do?
I think, is a surprise. Yeah.
So you got to drive back
Dave's-
3.5 hours tonight.
Dave's down on the input monitor here.
Yeah, he's fixing something.
Yeah, because
Can you play it and we'll?
Yeah,
and
why
we'll
don't you
talk
play it
to
just a little bit to the right?
Talk
from
it
us?
to you.
But who could resist legs longer than a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Cause there are some people.
Yeah,
wanna-
they're trying to get the walk down.
yeah.
Yeah, the walk down is the specific thingamajig.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can take me out, Randy. I crushed it.
No need for Jeremy.
Poor Randy.
Thank you.
But who could resist legs longer than a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Cause there are some people who say
Safe. Was that safe?
Nice.
Paul was really safe.
I think Paul saved himself on that one. I would take that punch and then through the bridge for me, for just electric guitar.
If he's going to do that, I wouldn't mind just continuing to play through the bridge too.
Okay, me
So-
too.
Okay, so keeping that and then doing another, but that same punch,
Yep.
adding keys.
Sorry, Randy.
He's trying to. He's got to like keep the thing recording while he's like doing all this crazy, or it's a show.
It's a lot of
in
stuff
itself.
going on there. We know.
Is there a crew cam over there?
No. The one day the crew cam.
Crew
failed.
cam.
Thank you.
But who could resist legs longer than a country mile? That's why it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. 'Cause there are some people who say you just can't play nice these days. Love's not a place for me. It's fire and ice. So you can make love like you make a fire. First you find a good match and then wait for the flame to come.
Beauty.
Cool. So, if we could go back to if you guys are cool, because we might cover this in the same thing. Chris was mentioning, maybe bring it back a little bit on that for me on that bridge. So maybe I'll do a little Tommy. So Randy, we're going to be doing the same kind of punch, and we're going to play out through the bridges into that solo. But I'm going to just do a little something different, and you can get those guys at the same time. So we're going to put, can we just do everybody? Dave, can you do it with us or no?
He's brave.
Dave, are you brave today? Oh, we don't have Dave's voice yet. There he
Here
is.
I am. Hi, how are you?
He's back to being brave.
What part are we talking about?
So we're just trying to get, we're going to try a different kind of drum energy.
Whole take then?
No.
Yeah, so this would be, there's not a whole take. We're just
We can do
going
a whole
to,
take. I don't care.
Randy, if you duplicate that playlist and or however you want to do it.
I really need to tune this also because this tuner's broken. So I need a piano or a guitar to help with a A.
Okay.
And a D.
All right, Chris is like, are you guys done yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think for this one, for us to get into it,
G?
we at least need to get in on the beginning of that chorus or in the middle of that chorus before the little turnaround thing.
B?
No, Lars today. I'm just wearing his shirt.
Fine, 1 second.
I just bought his shirt at Target, and he made 0.4 cents on it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's whoever did the deal. I need to find out who did the Target deal for all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have a tuner
Sure.
on my phone, Dave, if you want.
I got a woman.
I think it's after that. It's
You got one.
it's right at that country mile thing. Yeah, actually, I mean, we can go in right at the chorus. We just need a little bit of a ramp to get to that. Or why don't you try starting it from the first chorus and then punching it on the second half of the chorus? Because you're just going to peel it back, if that makes any sense. But we can go wherever you have it. So.
I got a woman that's a duplex up in my brain. I've tried to leave, both of us know she always wins
Whatever you just
Yeah,
had.
so where that fill
The
was.
strobe is a little weird.
Sure.
That's perfect.
Not much. Just a couple of bars. We don't need nearly as much as you had. I mean, you can just start it on mile, and we can go from there.
So yeah, the top to the bottom.
No, we're just going to punch the country mile, and we're going to get this bridge different from the drums.
What's that?
Just play along.
Bridge.
Okay, let's go.
We're doing the chorus before the bridge. So with that little figure you guys just did, and then we're going to do some toms on
on
the
the
bridge.
pre-chorus then.
Yeah, it's like
The end of the pre-chorus. Go ahead and where are you, Randy? McCracken custom drumsticks. Now these are Vic
There's
Firth
a
5
hold,
A's.
right?
Right
'Cause
there.
it's the second chorus.
yeah, exactly.
So there's a hold.
That's Country Mile.
I'm losing my mind.
Don't worry, Dave. You're gonna have to play it again anyway.
It's the
so.
Country Mile section.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and start it.
Who could resist legs longer than a country mile? Once in a while helps to get your heart broken once in a while. There are some people who say you just can't play nice these days. Love's not a plaything, it's fire and ice. You can make love just like you make a fire, but you find that your mind can't wait for the flame to come.
This is weird.
And we need a click as well.
So much is happening.
So many things to think about.
Randy, you're doing a hell of
Exactly.
a job.
Thank
you're
you,
the best
Randy.
in the damn business. And I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. I actually wouldn't sound as good as
None
I
of us would be.
I do. And
It's a great song.
it's an old song that got reworked. I went through a lot of my old stuff and rewrote stuff and changed keys, changed tempos, changed instruments, and just was like, put them all on the floor like Russell Crowe in Beautiful Mind and kind of just went nuts and just rearranged. And then some of them were brand new for this thing that I'm doing, and this is an older one though.
Yeah.
Man. So it's cool to hear it again. And it's just like I said was going to happen. Like, man, it's cool to play with a band. It's giving new energy. Like, I'm singing it. I've never sang it. I mean, Ben's seen me sing for a million. He knows I never sang the same way twice.
Yeah.
But I wanted to try something different tonight. And
Yeah.
it already came out. Like, I have an idea. I have all these different ideas now about how I want to sing this song.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Because of the way you guys are playing.
We're
and the way
forcing you into a corner.
Yeah, eventually I'll get down to doing less, but like I have some new, like we were talking yesterday about not singing it like I'm somebody else, but like having a different like character,
Uh-huh.
a different voice to the song.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I'm not stalling, I'm just talking. So
Randy, are you IR ready? Yeah, no problem. And if for some reason it gets weird, we can just do it off to the right. We don't have to do it in the song. We can just count ourselves in. But just make sure we have a click.
okay.
Pound that guitar. Okay.
Who could resist legs longer than a country mile? And it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. It helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Ooh. 'Cause there are some people who say it's can't play nice these days. Love's not a plaything, it's fire and ice.
So that was one idea.
I'm trying to.
We're going to see if the percussionator can give us our buddy in Seattle. He's watching, and he's a good buddy of ours. He's a record, or he promotes records and all that kind of stuff. He's a great drummer, great percussionist, and so he'll be like, I really think you should do that. So that was one kind of Tom Pass, and I kind of wanted to do. Ben, you were doing this. I kind of want to do something kind of cheesy, but on the second half of the bridge. So, Randy, if you can give us that same guy again, that would be fabulous. Sure. Yeah.
Did you have a note, Paul?
That I was just gonna say I thought the exact same thing for that part, but so we are on the same page.
Do you like my surf beat? We'll try it. We'll try it.
Do you like my surf?
All right, whenever you're ready, Randy. All right, here it comes.
Check.
Who could resist takes longer than a country mile?
I messed that up.
There are some people who say you just can't play nice these days. Love's not a plaything, it's fire and ice. 'Cause you can make love just like you make a fire. First you find it, the match, and then wait. Oh, baby, hey.
Shit, I didn't know you guys were just trying to get the bridge.
So, do we like the surf beat?
I like it. I botched it myself.
That's kind of what I just when you were doing your blip.
Yeah.
So that's what we're just trying to do is experiment.
Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Of that.
I won't drop out the kick this time. I mean, I did one where I had some bottom going, and then yeah, let's do the same punch, Randy. Just
Yeah.
yep.
Who could resist takes longer than a country mile? So get your heart broken once in a while. Oh, it helps to get your heart broken once in a while. Oh, 'cause there are some people who say play nice these days. There's not a plaything. It's fire and ice. So you can make love just like you make a fire. Just to find a good match and then wait for the rain to come.
So yeah. Do we like that?
Yeah.
It's got a thing.
I need to make a fix on the electric guitar.
Okay.
In that same section, but I'm cool with what you guys are doing.
Okay.
You can just record over what I just did, Randy, on electric guitar, and I'll just take that real quick. Thanks, man.
So what kind of fishing gear did you bring? Yeah. Dave Daniels, can we plug On the Fly?
I have
Your little
I have
fishing
a
show?
volume channel. I haven't done an interview in a while because I've been recording with a really good drummer and writing and producing. But yeah, I have a
Thanks,
On the
Chris.
Fly. It's a vodcast, which is a video podcast. I coined that term. Nobody else in the world has ever
Do you
said
have that
before.
TM little? Do you,
VO
vodcast. I like that.
vodcast. And I interview musicians that hike, do nature stuff.
I hiked last weekend. Can you interview me?
I'm so tired of talking to you.
Now he went away.
I
Oh, there he's back.
want to get you on there and talk about biking.
Biking. Okay, yeah. I rode up back of Winter Park Mountain
Is that a
last
lot?
week. I
Is
mean,
that a big
you know,
deal?
I'm not in the greatest shape right now, and it was a little challenge. It
Hey,
definitely
man,
cleaned out the pipes.
If you're around, you're in a shape.
Yeah. No. We rode up to the back of the outback of Winter Park, which are the lifts in the back. We rode the road up there.
Nope.
Then we came down a little bit, and then we rode this really cool trail up to the Colorado Trail. The Colorado Trail starts at Southwest Denver at what's the park? It's in Littleton, and it goes all the way down to Durango.
Oh, wow.
And so there's people that hike that trail, and it's like 500 miles. And I've actually got a guy who's a client of mine, and he's going to come do a stream here named Joe Kukula. And he is out right now, and he's doing a thing called Songwriter.
He's the horse guy.
So he's the horse guy, and he's out there, and he's got 2 horses, and he's doing pop-up concerts at the trailhead and stuff. But anyway, so we rode up there, and then we came back down to the Winter Park.
There's a Fisher guy that does that. There's a guy. His name's Tyler or something.
Yeah.
Out that way. Our friend Greg, and he's a fishing guide, but like for the night, you camp overnight, and he like does a pop-up concert.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Do you know if his horses have names?
Well, one was bass and one was treble.
Okay.
He was riding treble. Treble's red.
Not to be confused with trouble.
Or
Yeah, well,
Trigger.
treble was a little
Trigger is
trouble.
very
Treble
funny.
actually, he ran into it. He got freaked out. He ran into a tree and he got stuck like a stick 4 inches into his arm or into his shoulder, and he had to take him to the vet like in Breckenridge or something, or stuff like that. But it's cool. He's posting videos and stuff. So we'll get to him when he gets back. If he gets back, then we'll have
Right.
him on the show.
Does he bring the horse when you guys do the show? Is it?
I think he's going to bring the horse in
He's
here,
got-
and he's going to
gotta bring
sit
the
on the
horse.
horse, and we're going to, he's going to play.
Okay, good.
All right, so back to our song.
If I had a boat.
Okay.
If I had a horse.
So what are we doing here? We have we're doing Ben.
is- yeah.
Okay.
Ben's playing by himself.
Okay.
Yes.
I will shut up.
Thank you.
What are we doing here? You're doing your thing? Okay.
Thank you. Yes, clean up on aisle 4 over here. I'll take that again. It's the same. I've got to hang up here real quick. That's it.
Nice.
Does anybody need some coffee? I can go get coffee while he's doing this.
There it is. One more second. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm ready now. Cool.
Cool. So why don't I go in with Randy and just clean up that edit a little bit, and then do we want to get a pass? I mean, we're kind of running out of time. We got to get you guys back, and we got to get Jeremy home, and
Let's get some organ on.
yeah.
Really got to get home.
Well,
What's your curfew tonight, Jeremy? No. Just kidding.
My parole officer says.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I see the anklet now.
I mean, if you guys want to hang out, that's great. But I don't want to keep you guys here too long. What are we thinking? We just clean up the edit a little bit, and then let Jeremy take a run, and we can hope the song what we have is good. And
Yes.
Otherwise, I can flop them around later on.
Let's do that. I need 30 seconds to clean up like the part right after that punch.
Okay.
The guitar from where we came out of that punch. So it's basically that solo section just through to the verse.
Okay.
So I need
Do you know where that is, Randy?
It's the instrumental section right where we came out of the punch.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stepping out the booth.
And then that will set him up to
Great.
do his thing.
Does that work?
Anything else from me?
I'm not sure. Do you want some coffee?
You're good, Paul.
Donuts?
I think
Chocolate?
I'm good. Yeah. No.
Paul
Do
needs to
not
peace out.
mention it
All right.
Again.
Awesome, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Paul.
man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
P. McD in the
so
house,
much.
everybody.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul.
Thanks so much.
Great to do this with you guys in person.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have a long distance song, and now we have a short distance song.
Indeed.
Yeah, and I'm definitely a bass fanboy of yours, so it's nice to actually work.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody
you
get on
and-
the Paul McDaniel Bass Fanboy Facebook page.
That's
Fan
right.
Man.
I'll
fan
start that
man.
as soon as I get back tonight.
Appreciate you
Fan
guys.
man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yes, I gotta.
I'm just gonna stand and look at you.
Great. Clean up a few more of my sins here.
I'm just gonna stare at you, Ben, while you do it.
I need that whole section there, Andy. I need to punch in that whole instrumental section before. Yeah, same place, and if you could mute my old guitar too.
Hey.
I was hearing that bad boy playback. In fact, you can just record over whatever electric guitar is there.
Online goodbye.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where'd you, oh, okay.
Great. Thank you. Yes, and that's great. Thanks so much. And then when Jeremy does his organ thing, I'll take an additional guitar that I'll play over all that stuff with. Yeah, no problem. Get out of the cage. Oh, this organ stuff is so fun. They're all looking at you. There's one there. It's like being at the zoo. He doesn't even know you're a baseball coach.
Oh, thanks.
Give him his tuner back. You're not still coaching baseball, are you, Dave? Yeah. Yeah, it is good coffee. It's very like it's the kind of coffee that puts a smile on your face, even though you didn't need one.
What's that? I don't know if they do that anymore. Somewhere they do, right?
We do. We have in Atlanta live Matt Kaminsky. You know him, right, Dave? Yeah. Yeah, and I love with the Braves. Matt Kaminsky does all these little inside jokes. So you'd be. Easter egg, yeah, right. Someone will come out with a name of a player, or like if what was his name, Sandman. So he'll play like Enter Sandman, and he does little jokes with all the player names, and it's like you got to guess them. Kaminsky would be a great guess because it's such an interesting job, and especially the way he does it and goes through the players. He's younger than me, or he's my age, yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. He's playing in all kind of bands. Yeah. So yeah, that's when Sandman would come out. Throw some players at him. I don't know anything about baseball. Okay, so what strawberry song would you have? Ah, there you go. So you'd have to pull a lick out of the song, you know? Yeah, but then baseball style. There it is. That's it. Yeah. This is what. Yeah. If anyone's in the chat, they could request one. So what's another one? So you got strawberry. You got who? Anything with the word good. Good lovin'.
That's a lot of.
And you can, yeah, Kaminsky he'll go kind of meta like that. There it is. Good lovin'. What's his name? Yeah. Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden. Yeah, that's the Kaminsky method right there. Paul, you got a baseball player name? Any baseball player name? We're playing Stump Jeremy.
Oh, that's not hard.
I know nothing about baseball.
No, we don't either. You just have to know a player name. Oh, there you go.
Jose.
Jose, can you see? There. Oh man, that's amazing. He's too. Are those all 6 chords? What's the trick?
It's just 6, yes.
It's all 6. What's another baseball player? See if anyone knows. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see if anyone's in the chat requesting baseball player names. Who was my favorite? Mark McGuire.
Right.
That's a good one. Well, you could play a Marky Mark song.
What is the Marky Mark song?
Good vibration.
That's Marky Mark?
Yeah.
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 Randy's like, enough with this bass. Who let jocks into the studio? They're in there doing baseball jock jams.
We're doing a full passive organ and then a fresh guitar pass. All the
Yeah, yeah. And all the way down, right? And no more baseball.
I don't need any more coffee.
Cool. I should have had the. All right, let me do a little slightly tiny little bit. I should have done this already. Sorry. All right, cool. And these guitars, the old one and the new one coming out the same track, right, Randy? Okay, so you can just turn the old one back from this end a tiny bit. So this one's... And we'll be good. Cool. Yes, sir. Thanks for your patience.
In.
It's okay, man.
Man in Spain who couldn't cry but wanted to paint. Run out of basement, got out in the world and bought herself a golden sun. Why help I got a woman. There's a tune
do one more, and I feel all right.
Same. I'll do one more with Jeremy. Thanks, Coach. Thanks. Great playing with you, man. Good to see you. Cool. I might take, on this one, I might take a shred on the, give me 1 second here.
There it is. Okay, I'm ready. I think we're good.
Okay, cool.
This woman spent 25 years locked in the basement, collecting tears. She sold them all to a rich man in Spain who couldn't cry but wanted the pain. In that basement, got out in the world and bought herself a golden sun. Why I got a woman with two legs up the rain. Try to leave over the snow. She always won't bend.
Yeah. We did it. Thanks.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Enough.
Dave, you cool with that? I think I could probably get that little solo.
Well, I could do it for an hour, but
Yeah.
I don't, want
Do you
you
wanna-
guys to sit through it.
Do you want to do? Maybe we look at that and do a line because the original demo has a line. Like during that, I was just
Oh, the solo?
BSing.
Oh, I don't know. I think you should just.
Should it just be that instead of a line?
Sorta.
Yeah. Kind of feels like the spirit of it just feels like it's sort of a
Or if you did like a two-note guitar thing, like a 2 tracks or something. I don't know.
like a double tracked thing. The original demo is like a double tracked slide
Yeah.
that's copying the melody on the chorus, but yeah.
I don't know.
Hi, Marge.
Marge is in the
Marge
house.
is on, the colorist.
Our colorist.
She's the colorist.
Yeah.
She's in Arizona. No, she's in New Mexico.
Thanks for joining,
She's in
Marge.
Santa Fe. I saw her when I played down there with Kyle Hollingsworth I think it was in Santa Fe.
Yeah.
But I used to know her from back when I was a kid
Oh, that's
in
awesome.
Chicago area. So-
Cool. I remember I've seen her in some streams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
sounds
colorist. Yeah, she's the best.
It's such a great name too. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's kind of time. Did you guys get what you needed to get?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other kind of like piano sound or any other little whirly blah 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 that you can think of that?
Well, I know you mentioned for that the debba debba da, but that sounds so
double.
much like guitar to me, especially now that guitar is playing it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Did you double it, Ben? Bet-a-da-da-da.
I did.
You did.
Yeah. And then I played it out.
And did you double it? Did you do it? That's nice. Maybe a little.
I don't know though.
No,
I don't know.
it's against the rules.
Well, and we're also talking about doing some vocal stuff
Yeah.
on that thing too.
And we need to do claps in the breakdown, but we don't.
We do need to do those.
Do we want to just sit here and do them?
Let's do them. Let's get it out. Get it out of the way.
Okay.
And they're just the claps are just on the
Yeah.
yeah.
So Randy, you would, if you can, duplicate the KSMs and the R88. And we'll work out the part. We'll work out the part here while Randy's doing that. So what if we did just like the boom, blah, blah, blah. So 1,
That's
2,
what the-
hit the line. And then we just keep going. Or,
What'd you do on the? It was just
Then we
that,
gotta
right?
do baseball.
right. Well, there'll probably be a chicky monkey, tambourine and all that stuff later on. But I mean, if we could even just get the little clappies in the room
Yeah.
here. Up, fresh pots! Fresh pots! Oh my God.
This will get us back
Costa Rican coffee. Fresh pot.
Thank you. That's
Thank
good.
you,
Just a little
Jesse.
heifer. Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks,
This
Paul.
will get us back to gypsum.
Yeah, we're getting some fresh pots of. This is Monte Verde. I get the coffee directly from Monte Verde.
Translated as Green Mountain.
Yeah, it's Monte Verde, right, Jesse? Yeah, she speaks Spanish. I don't. She's pouring the coffee over a microphone. That reminds me of a.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Turn those cameras off.
Actually, God, this smells good. Oh, I remember I was getting ready for a
what?
tour with this guy, Tony Furtado, and I was in my little studio back there.
Take it inside.
Yeah, I'll come get some.
Thank
and
you.
and I had this. I had a friend of mine's microphones. I had a 421 on the floor tom, and it was on a tiny little stand. And so I had my coffee over here.
Oh, man.
And then. And the floor tom, the microphone was too big for the stand. It fell over and hit the wall, slid down the wall, and dunked into my coffee.
Oh,
That was a $208 cup of coffee to get that 421 recapsuled.
yeah. And did you send it in back to Sennheiser
yeah.
or whatever to do
Yep.
it? Yeah.
So
I've got
that was
one
my
that needs
most
work.
expensive cup of coffee right there.
Yeah.
How we doing on the clap tracks? Okay.
Let's do on the pre-chorus. We're gonna do straight eights, I think. Just to have it, right?
Okay.
Yeah. They are doing that thing. Okay.
Yeah. Why don't guys? We're gonna have to come
Okay.
over. Well, we have the R88, so that should get both sides, right?
Get closer to it.
Yeah. So you guys are going to need some earphones. There's another box. Yeah, let's get another box here, and then we'll do our claps. So hold tight.
Exciting. All right, I'm ready.
You've got yours.
What are you clapping into?
These microphones on my side.
Big room thing?
Yeah.
Those and this.
I'll stand. I'm gonna do it. I'll be in the backfield here.
Ooh, we're getting like.
If someone could come off of this, we don't need the tuner anymore.
Set of headphones. Actually, this is really loud. I need another.
Want my cans and the
Yo,
weed?
you need to listen.
We need Paul's box,
Oh, right.
pretty much.
It's always so frustrating how familiar a song becomes after you're done recording it.
How what?
After how familiar a song becomes, like right as you're done
Oh
recording.
yeah, or like the
oh,
day
yeah.
after.
Yeah, you're like,
Crush it the day
I
after.
know all that.
Where?
You
good, Dave.
All the way on the end.
Here. No, that's gonna be too hot. Take this.
Yeah, just pass it through there.
Fresh pot. Fresh.
Don't these have two outputs?
No.
Here.
No, that's a line out.
Plug into this.
Da, da, da.
If you do the through, it won't power it, right? Is that right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right. It's gotta. I think they have to.
If you use
You can do the through, but it's gotta have.
use the
Do you hear yourself? Do you have cans? Grab
They would have
cans.
to have it powered.
Here we go for the claps. There we go.
That's the pattern? Oh.
That's what you did on demo.
I can hear myself.
Just watch me. We'll be okay. Watch Jeremy. We want to do this at the breakdown, which is that last set of choruses. There's 3 choruses, right? There's one up,
Like 80% of the way through.
so it's most of the way through the song, and it's where that that line comes in.
And there's no keyboards playing.
There's no keyboards playing, so you might see a hole in that track. It's coffee.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's not just you. It's very good.
No, it's the coffee. They do ship the coffee directly to your house, and I don't get any money for this. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They send it DHL. It's like $100 for, or $90 or something for 5 pounds. So it's about $20 a bag.
Okay.
But it's like right to your house, and it's just like someone's got a coffee problem.
Smells like a honeymoon.
Yeah. How we doing, Randy? Okay, why don't you play it and we'll tell you.
In the beginning, that needed
It's after that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so there's kind of like
That's it. So now you got to, get some gain. No, it's going to be all of us. We're all doing it. So use the KSM 32s and the R84. I duplicate those tracks.
Is it only?
What's that?
Is it just that, or then what happens after that? Nothing.
I don't know. 2 and 4 party. Yeah.
Oh, for the last chorus. I keep.
I'd keep the same thing. Why? Well, why? We got to keep. Why not? Bop, bop, just do that all the way out, because there'll be a tambourine in there and stuff. I don't know.
Well, you could turn it into whatever you want later.
E. Grant is on 305. Hey, Dave. E. Grant.
Hey, that's my sister.
That's your sister. All right. Hey, sis. Yep. Line on those things, so yeah.
All right.
Oh, you guys sound good together. You look like you've done this before.
It's like super bored. Just
Yes. How's that? Got some level? We can always gain it up. Max gain. Diddle-diddle-dat. Diddle-diddle-dat.
Good luck getting to sleep tonight.
So do you hear like anything else, like bells, maybe? You know, something at a little higher timbre?
I heard like 5 or 6 voices.
Okay. How we doing, Randy?
Oh, it was like, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Not even harmonizing, just a chorus.
Ooh. Just turn out, just duplicate the 32s. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that later.
We should do that custom.
So you have your cans on, right? Yeah. I might go check and see.
We're back up now. Where are we?
Are we back? Hey. We are back. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Are we good to do some claps? Okay. Cool. Let's do some claps. That was smooth. Yes, we want to quadruple that. So give us another track 3 more times.
Inevitably, there's like a lingering clap hangover.
Yeah. Your sister is saying I'm loving this song, Dave. Just so you know.
She needs to send money.
He says send money. Ready for claps? Okay, here we go. Okay, 2 more and we're done. And then we'll send it back to Dave in Miami, and he will sing and probably play some guitar. And special Florida room. And
Special Florida oxygen.
It's a little easier to sing with C level.
all right, ready for the next one?
I want the clap.
Claps.
We got the clap. That clap.
Let's go. All right, yeah.
All right, we're halfway through the claps. Here we go. All right, this is the last one.
So much cool stuff going on.
But a dump.
Yeah.
But a dump. How do you play that fill? But a dump. All right, last set of claps when Randy's ready.
What a dump is way better than blickum, 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 blickum.
Yeah. All right, here comes the last one. Safe. All right. Why don't you guys jump on a mic? Let's say goodbye and get you guys out of here. Dave, if you want to go back to your room, go to your room. Go to your rooms.
I had my talkback mic off. It's a miracle.
Yeah, that happens.
It was off.
God, who's the guy from Railroad Earth?
I don't know.
Fiddle player.
You know, Andrew, the bass player. He's a friend of Dave's. Actually.
Tim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a record I was working on, and he was producing, and we would come into
Yeah,
the
we are.
control room, and we would listen, and then he'd be like, "Okay,
What are you talking
Go to
about
your
Andrew
rooms."
for? What do you know about
It was great.
Andrew Altman?
Are those guys from around here?
no,
No.
Northeast."
From New Jersey.
That's right.
What's his last
Let me
name?
plug these in so I can hear you guys. What is
Yeah, I'm spacing.
happening out there?
I have claps on the mind.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right, Dave's
All
back.
right, Dave's
no,
back.
You mentioned Railroad Earth. A good friend of his is in that band.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I went to college with their bass player.
No way.
I've known him since I was 19, and then we went from Tallahassee to Atlanta together. Well, different buses, but we just kept following each other and following each other, and like he just turned out to just get better and better every year, and he's a master
Yeah.
bass player. He's like my age, and like by the time, I mean, like I remember him being like 27, and they asked him to join the band. He was super young, but he's like he's a boss.
Yeah, and he
man.
played on the stuff we did, right?
Yeah, and all of my records with
Oh,
that I did
cool.
with Ben, I got Andrew Altman to do, and one of his songs actually.
Nice.
He wrote a song that I took it. and
everything's just intertwined together.
I love
Yeah, it's
Railroad
crazy.
Earth, man. I think
Yeah.
I love that band.
Yeah.
a lot.
I met Mark Rodabaugh through you too,
And Mark Rodabaugh, who plays with Donna the Buffalo.
and I think he's playing with Maggie Rose now or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's a beast too. Great
nice
drummer.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank everybody for watching us start to make this song. We finally figured out our arrangement. And,
Well, once in a while.
called Once in a While, and hopefully in a short while it'll be done. Maybe in a couple months or whatever. If we have
Oh,
time.
I think before then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so thanks to Ben Holst for coming out and helping produce and
Nice to get out and play for once.
yeah,
Yeah, thanks
get
for
out
having
from
us.
behind that computer and interviewing all these people on your volume show and
Yeah.
then
Thank you, audience.
Well, it's nice
Jeremy
to see-
Lawton, thank you.
Jeremy.
Hey.
Beast, yeah.
We borrowed him from Big Head Todd and Toe the Wet Sprocket and all those other people.
Hell yeah.
And he's a great engineer, producer himself. He's like been recording way before I started. He's a master. And thanks to Dave for coming out here from Miami.
It's a
Being
pleasure.
brave.
And
It's a pleasure to be surrounded by amazing people in the booth upstairs doing the cameras and the lights and the drums and the keys and the bass, and surrounded by talented people in Colorado. What a cool thing to do during the summertime.
yeah, and thanks to Volume for putting this whole thing on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Helping us out with this room.
Hell yeah.
And thanks to Randy and Christy Rose. And,
Crew cam. We'll get the crew cam.
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
And the QSC folks for hooking us up with these awesome cameras. And did we do enough thank yous? Thank you to
Well-
my wife for bringing out fresh pots.
Yes.
Jesse.
Jesse,
Coffee Angel.
yes, Coffee Angel.
Yuppie
And
tacos.
so we'll just see
Yuppie
this thing
tacos,
through, and then as we get this thing done, we'll edit it down into a cool little video that isn't 14 hours, and we'll have it, little show the
Can
conception.
I have the director's cut so I can watch 14
Yes.
hours of
You
myself
can-
in a booth
You can, yeah, you could do that.
geeking out on good Costa Rican coffee?
Exactly. Well, thanks everybody for watching us on the Rec Room channel on volume.com. We'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
See you
for having
guys.
us.